Hello and welcome to Petrol Magazine. Today's video is all about undercover speed demons, cars that look like your grandma's grocery getter but can leave Mustangs in the dust and make sports car owners question their life choices. We are talking about cars that look slow but are actually fast as hell. They're sleepers, stealth missiles, the automotive version of Clark Kent. No wings, no vents, no flame decals. Just boring looks with blistering speed. Before we get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more car content. And drop a comment below, what's the best sleeper car you've ever seen or owned? Let's get into it. First up is a car that looks like your uncle's company lease, but underneath it's basically a Corvette in a business suit, the Chevy SS. It looks like a Malibu. It parks like a Malibu, but then you hit the gas, and suddenly the 6.2-liter LS3 V8 wakes up and shouts, surprise. With 415 horsepower and 415 pound-feet of torque, this thing launches from 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds, faster than a new Supra. You get rear-wheel drive, a limited slip differential, and even an optional manual transmission, which makes this car even rarer and cooler. When new, the SS cost around $45,000 and Chevy sold barely any because no one realized what it was. Now, used examples go for $35,000 to $45,000 depending on condition and mileage. So yeah, it looks like a fleet car, but it moves like a four-door Camaro. Would you daily this V8 monster in disguise? Let us know in the comments. Yes, you heard right, a Volvo station wagon made the list. But this isn't just any Volvo, it's the V70 R, and it's here to ruin stereotypes. Under that boxy, safe, please let me merge exterior is a 2.5-liter turbocharged inline-5, sending 300 horsepower to all four wheels via Volvo's Haldex odd system. It does 0 to 60 in just 5.4 seconds, which is pretty wild considering it looks like something you'd find in a retirement home parking lot. The best part, you can fit 5 people, a dog, and a week's worth of groceries in the back while blowing past unsuspecting sports cars on the highway. Used examples today run from $8,000 to $15,000, and they're getting rare, especially in good condition with a manual transmission. It's the perfect car for people who want to go fast, but also carry furniture. If you have ever been passed on the highway by a Ford Taurus and thought, was that a glitch in the Matrix? You probably met the SHO. The Taurus SHO looks like your dad's daily driver, but packs a 3.5-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 under the hood with 365 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. It's all-wheel drive, does 0 to 60 in just over 5 seconds, and is faster than it has any right to be. These cars are sleeper royalty. They blend in everywhere until it's time to disappear from traffic. Used prices are pretty reasonable, too. You can find a solid SHO from around $12,000 to $22,000 depending on the year and condition. Bonus, they're built like tanks, have a huge interior, and come with heated seats for when you want to be fast and cozy. The Lexus GSF is what happens when the engineers at Lexus get bored and decide to drop a 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8 into an executive sedan just for fun. It makes 467 horsepower, revs to 7,300 RPM, and does 0 to 60 in about 4.4 seconds. And it does all of that while looking like a regular Lexus that's just slightly angrier. There are no fake vents, no massive spoilers, just subtle aggression and a glorious exhaust note that will make your neighbors love you or hate you. Used prices are hovering around $45,000 to $55,000, so it's not cheap, but for a luxury V8 sleeper with Toyota reliability, it's a strong buy. It's the kind of car that shows up to the track in a suit, wins, then drives home listening to smooth jazz. Last but not least is the Buick Regal GS. If you want to go fast without anyone suspecting a thing, this is your weapon of choice. It looks like a mild-mannered midsize sedan, but the GS trim comes with a turbocharged 2.0-liter 4-cylinder pushing out 270 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, paired to either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, depending on the year. 0 to 60 comes in at around 6.0 seconds, which might not sound insane, but the torque curve is flat, responsive, and perfect for real-world driving. The best part, these things are dirt cheap. You can find one for $8,000 to $15,000, and most people will just assume you borrowed your aunt's car for the day. It's quiet, it's comfy, and it's quick, the ultimate sleeper in cardigan form. And that wraps up our list of cars that look slow but are actually fast as hell. These stealthy rides fly under the radar, deliver legit performance, and won't scream "look at me" until you put your foot down. Which one would you choose as your sleeper weapon? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content right here on Petrol Magazine. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.